Greetings and welcome to today's episode of LifeMoreSmart. I'm your host, Brian Pruitt. If you haven't already done so, press that subscribe button so you'll never miss another podcast. Now for today's episode. Today I'd like to talk to you about reality. What I'd like you to do today is pretend you're back in the third grade and I'm your teacher. And I'm going to tell you what I wish my teacher had told me at that young age. How to be successful in life. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, class, sit down in your chairs and pay attention. This is what you need to know to be successful in life. You're not unique. You're not special. You're one of many. And as I look around, there's none of you that look like Farrah Fawcett or Burt Reynolds. No, I know that's not what you've been hearing. I know that there's been many people out there that have told you otherwise. But that brings me to my very next point. People from time to time will lie to you. And while I'm at it, there's no tooth fairy, no Easter bunny, and Santa Claus doesn't exist. Life is not about magical characters that are here to serve your every whim and tell you what you want to hear. Life is tough. Life is difficult. And the sooner each of you learns to take responsibility, the better off your life will be. Now, class, what I'd like you to do, take out a piece of paper and your number 2 lead pencil and write down these very important facts. Are you ready? Here we go. 7% of you will end up in prison. 14% of you will live at the poverty level. 27% of you will need therapy at some point in your life. 21% of you will have trouble with alcohol and drugs. Greater than 50% of you will have marriages that end in a disaster and fail. One of you sitting out there right now will file bankruptcy before you're 30 years old. One of you, as horrible as this may sound, will attempt suicide before you're 25 years old. As you can see, class, life is tough. Life is not a playground. Life is a battleground. And speaking of playgrounds, all those sports that you play out there each and every day, the ones your parents drag you to each and every weekend, the ones your parents spend thousands and thousands of dollars a year for you to participate in, so you can get a participation trophy for just showing up. That's not how life really is. That's not real life. Life is hard. Life is difficult. In the real world, you don't get a trophy for showing up. You get a trophy for stepping up. But the good news is, class, in the real world, it doesn't take much to be a superstar. By stepping up just a little, you'll stand out. By stepping up a lot, you'll become a rock star. Why is this? It's because at the top, it's not crowded. It's crowded at the bottom. And you should be encouraged by that. You can stand out easily. Let me leave you with this today, class. The next time one of you lies, cheats, steals, plays the blame game, takes credit for something you didn't do, the boogeyman will find you. Well, I hope you understand the points I'm trying to drive home today. Life is not easy, but it is something that can be conquered successfully. And you have it within you. Each one of you has it within you to achieve anything you put your mind to. Don't forget that. Well, that's it for today, everyone. If you've liked this podcast, don't forget to share it with a friend and those loved ones around you. Have a successful day, and I hope you join us again here soon.